stop now.
And this is called the Phnom Banan Temple or the Phnom Banan Temple. Very beautiful temple.
Yeah, the pink flowers made the temple even more beautiful. I really like this place.
So we shot a lot of pictures.
A lot of pictures which you will see at the end of this video. So stay tuned.
And we're gonna walk down and get back to our tuk-tuk.
And maybe have some lunch after this. We are quite hungry.
And what makes this temple special is, I think that this temple also must be from the same Angkor era, and it's situated on the top of a small mount. And then you get really cool views of this entire place.
Yeah.
And obviously, like how old these temples are, that's where the magic really is. In fact, this temple is also like fairly dilapidated, so they've put up like really big wooden stilts and all of that to hold the rocks back in place. Otherwise it could just fall apart, but it's still a working house of worship, which means there's a lot of prayers, there's a lot of devotees coming
in and praying here, giving their offerings, lighting the incense stick.
Just saw a man worshipping the god idol here and then offering some rice and noodles, so it was quite nice. The only thing we are missing here is Indian style prasada.
If they could give us the prasada,
then we could skip lunch.
Okay, no.
Okay. So very similar to the one just outside of Phnom Penh. This killing cave here is from the era of the Khmer regime, the Khmer Rouge, and a lot of people were murdered here, a lot of innocent Cambodians by the Khmer Rouge. And even today, to remember that as a memorial, they've built a little temple inside the cave. And there's a small shrine in which many of the skulls and bones of the victims continue to remain. A lot of the local Cambodians come here to offer their respects and to pray. And it's a very serene and peaceful place today. But I mean, decades ago, this was a very, very terrible place to be. And I mean, it was the end of the road for anyone who was brought here. So exhausted.
There is no defined path, there is no direction as to which way you need to go, and there are hardly any people here. We found it difficult to figure out the route, and now we can finally see the road. Finally made it down. Oof.
There are hundreds of thousands of bats just flying out of a cave here, and everybody is gathered to see this. It's a very rare but very natural phenomenon. Bats live in this cave, and there's a lake a few tens of kilometers away from here. So apparently the bats leave every evening only to go and hunt for their prey. They mostly feed on insects, and they come back before dawn. We came to another secret bat cave, and this one looks even more incredible. There's very few people here, so we had all the bats to ourselves.
Yeah, we could actually see it from the start, like right in front of us. First bat flew out, and then followed the entire swarm.
Yeah.
And then came the mosquitoes around.
And now it looks incredible, because just look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty crazy. There's so many of them. Unbelievable. And to know that.
And they're all so tiny, so I guess these are not the ones which they call as mammals, because mammals, they eat fruit, but
these eat insects.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Vibol.
Thank you so much.
Akun.
Yeah. after that exhausting day, we couldn't think of anything else but Indian food. So we have ordered a vegetarian thali, and they've given us papad with 3 types of sauces. It's too yummy.
Their food is definitely very, very difficult for vegetarian. So we have given up.
We either eat pizzas now or Indian vegetarian thalis.
So tomorrow we're heading to a brand new place. I mean brand new because we're going to show you, but we've been there 5 years ago and some of it we've seen, but we're still going to show you, and we'll also tell you what happened 5 years ago.
Yeah, very interesting story.
So for now we're just going to enjoy dinner and then we'll catch you in the next one.
See you day after. Bye.
But one thing I noticed, I don't know if you did too, here in Cambodia, a lot of A's are pronounced as O, which is so similar to how it is in Bengal. Like this one is spelt Banan, but when they say it out loud, like in voice, it is Banon. And then similarly for Battambang, they say Battambang.
Battambang Bamboo.
Yeah, that's what we say though. Battambang Bamboo.